Good morning, students. Now, today we will do the story My Silly Sister, where a young boy talks about his small baby sister. Baby sister would be like 1 year old or maybe 2 year olds, and he finds her very silly. So, what does he say about her sister to his mother? So he says, Mother, your baby is silly. She is so very childish. She does not know the difference between the lights in the streets and the bright stars. When we play with pebbles, she thinks they are real food. She even tries to put them into her mouth. When I open a book before her and ask her to learn ABC, she tears the pages with her hands and roars with joy at nothing. This is your baby's way of doing her lessons. When I shake my head at her in anger and scold her or call her naughty, she laughs and thinks it is great fun. Everybody knows that father is away, but sometimes I call father playfully. She looks quickly about her in excitement and thinks that father is near. Sometimes I hold a class with donkey that our washerman brings to carry away the dirty clothes. I warn her that I am the schoolmaster and then she better not make any noise. Only then she keeps quiet. I insist that she should call me Dada. Your baby wants to catch the moon. She is really funny. Mother, your baby is silly. She is so very childish. So you see, this is the story, and it is written by a great writer, poet, Rabindranath Tagore. So we'll see something more about him. Rabindranath Tagore was born on 7th of May 1861 in Kolkata, West Bengal. He was an Indian polymath, poet, writer, composer, philosopher and painter. Tagore wrote poetry as an 8-year-old. He was awarded the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1930, and he is the only person to have written the anthems for three. So now we will see the explanation of this chapter, My Silly Sister. So here this boy, he is the elder brother, and he talks about his baby sister who is very young, and he finds her very silly. So mother, your baby is silly. She is so very childish. She does not know the difference between the lights in the streets and the bright stars. When we play with the pebbles, she thinks they are real food. She even tries to put them into her mouth. So, what the elder brother is saying? He is saying that she is very silly. Why she is silly? Because she thinks the lights in the streets, that means the bulbs, are same as the stars. So the stars are nothing but bulbs in the sky. So she thinks that both are same. So he finds this very silly. Then he says that when we play with pebbles, she puts those pebbles in her mouth, and he thinks that she is taking them to be real food. So he finds this very silly. How can a person put pebbles in their mouth? So he says, Your baby is silly. So she tries to put them into her mouth. Next, he says, When I open a book before her and ask her to learn ABC, she tears the pages with her hands and roars with joy at nothing. This is your baby's way of doing her lessons. When I shake my head at her in anger and scold her or call her naughty, she laughs and thinks it's great fun. So what he is saying that whenever I try to teach her some ABC or take open her book, she is never serious. She only tears the pages of the book, and while tearing those pages, she is really very happy and roaring with joy. So he finds, how can a person be so, so not non-serious about his studies, and how can she take her lessons like that? Further, he says, when I get angry and scold her, she finds it funny also. So she's find my scoldings also funny. So when I sometimes shout at her and say her that she's naughty, she only laughs back. So he says that how can a person be laughing when he is being scolded? So he says that the sister is really very silly. So now we will see what he says about her silly sister further. So what is going on in this elder brother has very different understanding about her sister. He says everybody knows that father is away, but sometimes I call out father playfully. She looks quickly about her in excitement and thinks that father is near. Now the boy is saying that everybody knows that father is gone out for work, and I am playing somewhere and I say father only playfully, and she gets serious about it and she thinks that father is near only. So the baby sister is not able to understand, and she's not accepted at this fact. She doesn't know about this fact that father has actually gone out. So she gets serious about this. So he finds this again very silly. So small children, when you say, there is something behind you, they are very serious. They believe it. So that's how it is with the baby sister. She thinks father is near only. So next, the boy says, sometimes I hold a class with the donkeys that our fish washerman brings to carry away the dirty clothes. I warn her that I am the school headmaster and that she better not make any noise. Only then she keeps quiet. I insist she should call me Dada. Your baby wants to catch the moon. She's really funny. Mother, your baby is silly. She's so very childish. So now the boy is saying that we play this pretension game where I pretend to be a schoolmaster and I take the class of the donkey, and he takes a class with his sister, and he says that I told her that I am your headmaster and then you have to keep quiet, and that's only the time when she keeps quiet. She takes it seriously that actually her brother is a schoolmaster. Further, he says, I want my sister to call me Dada, and he says that your baby wants to catch the moon. She tries for the moon. And mother, your baby is so funny, she's so silly and so very childish. So what we can see here is that the elder brother has a very different attitude towards same things, towards which the baby sister has a very different way of looking. So what is the difference? Actually the difference is of the age. The baby sister is very young, she's not silly. What do you think? She is silly? She's not silly, she is very young. She does not know, and she does not know the how to behave in a particular situation, and she only takes everything to be fun, to be a game, and she always want to play. So she does not know anything about studies and all. Now we will see the word meanings. So the first word is childish. Meaning is silly and immature. My younger brother is very childish. Pebble, small stone. The children are playing with pebbles. Donkey, an animal with long ears used for carrying goods. A donkey is eating grass. Dirty, meaning unclean. He gets dirty after playing football. Anger, a state of being angry. Anger is man's greatest enemy. Next word is excitement, lively and cheerful. There was excitement in the market because of Diwali. Playful, someone who likes to have fun. My pet dog is very playful. Naughty, meaning disobedient or who doesn't listens. My best friend is a naughty girl. Washerman, one who washes clothes for money. The washerman did not come in the morning. Okay.